NOMAD School of Adventure. Today we're talking about paddles. Okay, so paddles for beginners. Okay, so we in January now. Today is the 23rd of January 2019 and we're fast approaching the new season. NOMAD Sea Kayaking already taking bookings now for late March and April for our first courses. So I thought it would be a good time to start doing some material for beginner kayakers. So anybody who's coming into the sport, whether you're going to be fishing from a kayak, whether you're a leisure kayaker just paddling down the river, that's fine. Whether you're going to be a hardcore sea kayaker, you're going to be doing expedition paddling, wild camping, or just going out with the family, okay, or surf for that matter. So we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to keep it nice and simple. So today we're talking about paddles for beginners, specifically for beginners. So these are people who have very little paddling experience or no paddling experience whatsoever, and you're thinking about coming into the sport at some level, and you don't know where to start. Before you go off and spend tons of money on gear that potentially you might waste, and trust me, I've got bags of stuff that over the years I've just accumulated and it just sits there, and I end up putting it on Facebook and eBay and selling it off, okay, at like a quarter of the price that I bought it for, and lose a lot of dosh. So let's not waste money, all right? So keep it really simple. What are you looking for in a paddle? Well, it's very, very simple. You want to go cheap to start with. Don't go and spend money on a specialist paddle like this, which is expensive. These paddles go from 150, 175 pounds upwards to about 500, 600 pounds, okay? These are carbon fiber, they're all sorts of different materials, Kevlar, carbon fiber composites, and they are expensive. And more to the point, they are tailored. So they are specifically tailored to each individual paddler, and they are different. Before you spend money on a very expensive paddle, anything over 100, 120 pounds, get expert advice. Okay, so for now, as a beginner, new entrant into the sport of kayaking, stay away from the expensive paddles, okay? And what you want to go for is something cheap. So before I run through a specification with you, be careful. I mean, I've been teaching and leading now as a guide professionally full-time for almost 15 years. And I have a lot of my students that come through, a lot of our guests that come through, and they've got not expensive paddles, but certainly two things. One, a paddle that's too expensive for where they are, i.e. a new entrant, a beginner, and two, the wrong specifications, too long, wrong blade shape, that sort of thing. And the reason for that is because they walk into a retail shop and they've got somebody there that's selling to them, all right? And then what they'll do is they'll say, okay, so if you buy this kayak, we'll give you a 5% discount and we'll give you a free paddle. People think, bargain, I'll take the free paddle. And then what happens is you get a hugely long paddle, you get paddle the wrong diameter paddle shaft, the wrong shape, the wrong type of blade, the wrong shaped blade, etc. Or they will sell you a paddle and say, well, if you buy this boat and you buy this paddle, and then sell you a paddle for 120, 130 pounds, we'll give you 10% off everything. You think, deal, great, but you're getting the wrong paddle. So it's useless, you might as well just throw it away, okay? The reason it's useless is because your paddle is something that you hold onto all day long. It connects you with the water. It's the transition between the power connecting your boat to the water, and you're going to be doing hundreds, if not thousands, of strokes on an average day trip, an average outing. So this is a very, very important, almost one of the most important bits of equipment that you've got in your toolbox. Okay, so don't be fooled into taking something because you think it's a good deal. Say to them, if you're going to give me a paddle, or then give me the spec that I want, and then give them the specification, which is what I'm about to give you. Or if you're going to buy something, just buy cheap, 50, 60 pound, you shouldn't be spending much more than that, okay? So I'm not going to promote any brand. We don't get promoted by anybody. We're not sponsored by anybody. Yes, we are a retailer for Celtic, this brand here, which was formerly Lendl. And the only reason we sell these is because we've been selling them for 14 years and we use these paddles. We use them all the time, every day, day in, day out, throughout the year. And so we only sell what we use, okay? We don't get paid by them, and we're not trying to promote them, okay? We're trying to give you useful information as a beginner paddler as to what to buy in terms of your paddle and not waste any money. So what do you get? Very simple. When you walk into a shop, any shop, the average sort of the old traditional way of looking at paddle size was you put your feet together, you put your blade next to your feet, and then you lift your hand up and flatten your hand at the top there like that, and that should be about right. That's about the right size for you, okay? And I'm 6 foot, just under 6 foot, and that is usually a 215, so that's 215 centimeters or 2 meters and 15 centimeters, I believe, okay? And that tends to be the average. Do not get anything longer than 215. So if somebody comes along and they've got some old crap stock in the back, 220s, 224s, I have seen it, and they give this to you, just say thanks but no thanks, give it back. You're wasting your time, okay? All you're going to do is get stuck with a piece of crap that you can't get rid of, and it's useless. So in terms of the length of the whole paddle, 2 meters 15 centimeters and no longer, all right? If you want to go shorter, you can, but be careful, because generally the tendency in our industry is to go shorter, which is good for torso rotation. Torso rotation, you will learn about this as you start doing your courses, your training. Torso rotation is about engaging your torso, so that you're twisting at the torso and engaging your torso muscles, your central bit of power over here, your core muscle strength, rather than using your arms to paddle like that, where you're going to be tiring yourself out. You're going to be using torso rotation, and having a shorter paddle accentuates torso rotation. That's all I'm saying. Now, you don't get hung up on that, because that's more technical. You will learn that down the line. The point being that the shorter the paddle, the better, but I wouldn't recommend that you go out and get anything too short. So if somebody can offer you a paddle that's 213 or 212 or something like that, fine, you can take a chance on it. Those are generally good for things like sea kayaks, but if you're a beginner, you're probably going to be in a touring kayak, sort of a bit wider cockpit, or something like this big boat here, which is a Perception sit on top, and as you can see, they are really quite wide. So I would recommend 215 centimeters, no longer than that, definitely no longer, and just to be safe, no shorter. So 215 centimeter length, okay? Then paddle shape. Now there's all sorts of different views about the different paddle shape and what they can do and how much splash they create and bite and all the rest of it. Generally speaking, any paddle shape will pretty much do. If you look at something like this, more expensive blade, ignore the brand, but just look at the paddle shape. You can see it's quite a nice round paddle blade. Just don't get anything too big, okay? And the reason I say that is because the way a paddle works, it goes into the water and it bites the water, creates resistance, and then you pull yourself, using that resistance, you pull yourself past the blade. It's what we call blade bite, okay? The bigger the blade, the bigger the bite, and the more stress it's going to put on your body, your shoulders, your joints, your elbows, your wrists. So again, the tendency tends to be now going for smaller blades, because we really focus on paddling technique. There's no power or strength or muscle involved in forward paddling, okay? It's all technique. So the smaller the blade, the better. Try to avoid what we call a C blade, these long kind of shaped blades, okay? These would tend to be used in the days when paddlers didn't really go out in very rough conditions, and they would paddle very low. They'll keep the blades nice and low, out of the wind, and paddle along low. And so in order to get their blades into the water to extend, they had these nice long blades. We call them C blades, and there's still quite a few of them around. Some people like them, but generally, as a rule, if you don't know what you're doing, avoid anything that's long and thin and narrow, like the top one in the black. Get something that's a little bit wider and a little bit smaller and fatter, okay? And then finally, just stick with a straight shaft and go for something like that, which is fiberglass. That way, you're not using metal, which is absolutely freezing cold. My hands are freezing now from having touched that. That's just going to soak up all the heat out of your hands. Just to stick to something that's plastic, okay? And that is it, simple as that. Keep it nice and cheap, 50, 60 pounds, somewhere in that region. try and throw it in with as a deal, and remember the specification. Plastic blade, you don't need anything more than plastic because these blades are strong as anything. They've got a nice big rivet over there, so it's a very simple basic blade. You can drop it and throw it around all day long. You can shove it into the sand, you can hang your clothes from it, you can push off on rocks, and it'll be there. And guess what, if it does break, believe me, I've never, in over 25 years of paddling, I've never ever broken one of these paddles. I think it's impossible to break one of these things. So they are a really, really good buy. And then you can just give it to somebody else, or you can flog it for 10, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, nice and cheap. Or what you can do is you can cut it down and use it as a spare, what we call a split paddle. So later down the line, kayakers should always carry a spare paddle on them, just in case they lose their primary paddle. And the split paddle looks like this. So it's split down into two pieces. So one piece slides into the other. And you can get a join where you, in the center like this, that you can add to your paddle. You can cut this in half and add it on, and make yourself a split paddle. Okay, so great value for money. All right, so in summary, keep it short and sweet, keep it short and sweet. Keep it, it's going to go in the blooper reel. Keep it cheap, okay, 50, 60 quid. Nothing over £100. If they start selling you £100 paddles, they're bullshitting you. Remember that. It's retail, they're trying to flog to you. That's what they're about, okay, whether it's online or in a retail shop, particularly in a retail shop. Plastic blade, fiberglass shaft, no metal shaft, and no longer than 2 meters at 215 centimeters. That's, I think it's 100 centimeters in a meter, so that's 215 centimeters is 2 meters 15 centimeters. Okay, I should have that right. I hope I have got that right. And that's it. Keep it nice and simple, and what we'll do, we'll see you out in the water. If you want to have a look at some of our courses, nomadseakayaking.co.uk. And if you want any advice, just give us a ring. The number's on the website. Advice is free of charge. There's no obligation to book anything or to come onto any courses or any trips like that. We're very, very happy to point you in the right direction. Keep looking out for these videos because there's going to be more coming. The next one I believe we're going to be doing on a layering system for clothing for kayakers. Okay? So thumbs up if you like this, thumbs down if you think it's rubbish. Please put some comments in. Don't forget the thumbs up because people always look at the videos. I do it, I look at the video, I think that's great, and I forget to put a thumbs up. So give us a thumbs up, give us a look on Facebook as well, and other than that, we'll see you soon on Out in the Water, Nomad Out. Hey, welcome. Fuck! Fuck, shit, wank.